Okay, see, in a previous video, I said something about, I was going to get something that, you know, would be probably my first major purchase of all time. Um, but I'm standing right in front of it, and, well, I guess I'll go ahead and say it's a truck. Yes, I finally found me a truck. That Toyota Camry that's sitting right up there at the house. I've been driving that thing since late July when I got my intermediate. I could go for my full license right now. I just haven't, we haven't had time to go do that. The intermediate stage of your license is, so when you turn 16, you can go get your permit. You have to have somebody of legal age to drive with you. You can drive, and you hold that for 6 months. In that 6 months, you take a road test. When you go get your permit, you take a written test and eye test and whatnot, and then get your permit for 6 months. 6 months later, you go for a road test. Take a test, pass it. You have an intermediate, which all they do in the state of Kentucky is put a little sticker on your permit, and then you're legal to drive by yourself during the day. I think you cannot drive in the intermediate stage between midnight and 6 a.m. But who the heck's gonna be out that late at night anyway? But so then after that intermediate 6 months, you can go get your full unrestricted license when you turn 17, which I still need to do. But really, since the first of the year, since early January, I've been looking around for trucks, and I have been looking for a Chevy 1500 Z71 four-wheel drive. I prefer to have an extended cab, but I mean, four-door would be nice. I mean, that's what I got, because I mean, look, here's plenty of room. The seats are folded down, but I'll address that here in a second. But yeah, it's a 2006 Chevy 1500 half-ton. It's got the 5.3 liter Vortec engine in it, made from real tornadoes and hurricanes. Other than that, it's got the Z71 four-wheel drive. Other than that, I can't tell you much about it. It's a four-door, and it's a 2006. I'll go in on the other side here. And it's got the newer style interior than the older Chevys. There's your heat, AC, and whatnot. New style radio. Gauges are a little bit different. Then it does have power windows, power mirrors. It's got the electronic four-wheel drive. Put it in neutral and then put it in 4-low. Lights. It does have cruise control. Your volume and seat and radio buttons and whatnot. Fuel mileage. Speaking of that, there's a key. It does have an electric starter. It does have an automatic starter. So when it's cold outside, it will start up for you. Well, you ain't gonna be able to see it, but it has 142,169 miles. When I bought it, it had like 142 exact, so I put 169 miles on it since I've bought it. But it's got the console that folds up, turn into a seat. Then back there, you can seat 3 people comfortably, 4 if you needed to. But yeah, the only bad thing about it, hear that buzzing sound? Yeah. The guy told me that I bought it from, said the 2 back door speakers was completely busted. Now that passenger side one is starting to go out. This one still works right here, but you know, I figured once I bought it, I was like, well, let's just go ahead and replace all 4 speakers in it. So I went to Blue Conics here in E-Town, Elizabethtown, and picked up some Kicker radio speakers, 6.5, which the guy in there said those would be 6 3/4 or something like that, but 6.5 would work. So me and my cousin are going to put these in probably Wednesday. Yeah, it's going to have to be Wednesday. Put these in, install them, and that'll take care of the speaker problem for the radio. So yeah. Other than that, it does have bed liner in it. It does have a bed liner in it, and it's got the towing hitch. It's got the receiver, and it's got the brake, or the electronic receiver that you can plug in to do your turn signals on a trailer or whatnot. So yeah, I can tow stuff with it. That's my main thing. I can tow stuff with it. Probably not nothing major. Probably an empty grain wagon, a 6-row corn head, a hay wagon, that little bumper pull trailer we have right there. Probably, I'll definitely be able to pull that. I probably could pull an empty fertilized buggy, but I probably can't pull a full one. I won't be able to pull a full one because that's 7,000 pounds. But yeah. Yeah, other than that, it does have power windows too. So I can just flip which mirror I want and move them. So yeah. But other than that, that's pretty much all it is. Then you got your inside console. Got my GoPro in there. Got a charger just in case anything was to go bad. And yeah, so other than that, it's a clean truck. I mean, it's a 2006 model with 142,000 miles. I paid, in my opinion, I paid a better price for something like this for the amount of miles. I mean, we looked at other trucks that had a few more thousand miles, or some even less, that they wanted more money for, and it was a whole lot more rusty. The only rust spot on here, well, the only couple rust spots is this rocker panel right here. That one's starting to rust, but that, and then got one little spot there. But my mom's brother has a body shop. See, there's the towing receiver and the thing to put your brake lights and stuff. But he has a body shop in Greene County, and we'll go when we go down there for Easter this year. We'll drive this and show him and see what he could do about it. But yeah, then I've already got my Central Hardin FFA sticker in there. Been waiting to do that. I think it's 6420 or something. One of those stickers on there just for funsies. But yeah, it's gonna have to have a set of tires on it. Probably before the end of the year. But I don't know. I could probably get several more miles out of them things. But yeah, other than that, there she be. It's a crew cab, 4-door, Chevy 1500 Z71. Once I posted a picture on it on Instagram the day I got it, and everybody was like, "Well, man, you need to go make a video about it." And I was like, "Well, just give me some time, make sure everything's finalized and whatnot, and you know, And insurance is not going to be that bad on it either. Knock on some form of wood. But yeah, other than that, good looking truck. I hope it'll last.